Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and I am here once more. I'm here because there is one important information that I brought to you from Iran. You just heard me very clearly. This information is coming from Iran because there is a big tension between Iran and Israel. And these two countries are preparing to go to war. But one of the major reasons why I am here is because of the weapons that Russia sent to Iran. These are air defense weapons, and the reason is very clear. This war that Iran and Israel are going to fight, it is not going to be foot soldier war. It is going to be missile war. It is going to be drone flying up and down, aeroplanes, jets striking, and a defense system is needed. The news of Russia sending a defense system is now everywhere. The air defense system will take about 4 or 5 days to reach Iran from Russia. Therefore, everything is expected that from Monday or Tuesday, there could be a movement over there, and the tension is pointed at the Middle East. That is how dangerous it is. Israel has started preparing. America also has started preparing. My fear is for this war not to turn into World War. Because what I see here, countries that are not members of BRICS are backing Israel, especially America and the UK. And we all know the reason of the war is because of what happened 2 weeks ago when Ismail Haniyeh, the leader of Hamas, lost his life inside his hotel bedroom through a strike. The hand is pointing at Israel as the one who did it, but Israel has not said yes yet. But based on how Israel is responding to the questions, everybody is alleging that it was committed by the Israeli strike. And this is the reason Iran wants to retaliate, because Iran say you cannot come into his house and take life of someone who comes to visit them. Therefore, they want to show Israel an example. And Israel, on the other hand, is saying nothing but responding that whatever way you come, we are ready. If you want war, we are ready to go to war. And Russia has started moving some of his armament into Iran. Things are not looking good. See how it is happening over there right now. Let's listen, and you'll hear what I'm talking about. Russia said to be delivering advanced air defenses to Iran as Tehran touts ties. 2 officials tell NY Times some systems provided following an Iranian request for weapons as it threatens to attack Israel. Iran's president hosts Russia's Security Council chief. Iranian officials say Russia has begun delivering advanced air defense and radar equipment to Iran after Tehran asked the Kremlin for the arms, the New York Times reported Monday. While local Iranian media reported that Tehran had requested the equipment, a member of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps and another official confirmed to the Times that not only had the request been made, but that deliveries had started. The development came with the Middle East on edge, at the expectation of a direct Iranian attack on Israel, as revenge for Israel's alleged involvement on taking life of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran on July 31st. Iran says Israel must be punished for Haniyeh and has vowed to take action, raising worries that its response could bring the rest of Middle East closer to all-out war. Iranian proxy group Hezbollah has also threatened to hit Israel from Lebanon, following Israel's involvement on taking life of its military leader Fuad Shukr in an attack near Beirut last week, claimed by Israel. Israel has said it is ready to defend itself and will hit back at any aggression. According to a report by the Ynet outlet, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu discussed with the country's security chiefs the option of preemptively striking Iran to foil an imminent attack. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said the country must be ready to quickly go on the offensive in the event of an Iranian assault. The Times report did not say what equipment Iran had requested from Russia or what had been delivered. Iran already has some Russian-made S-300 air defense systems, though Moscow now has the more advanced S-400 system. In April, Iran carried out an unprecedented direct attack on Israel it said was revenge for Israel's involvement on taking life of a senior army commander in a Syria strike it blamed on Israel. The wave of some 300 missiles and drones was almost entirely intercepted by Israeli air defense systems in cooperation with the US and a roster of allies and Arab countries in the region. It caused only minor damage, though a young Bedouin girl was seriously hurt by falling shrapnel. At the time, Israel apparently responded by striking an S-300 system near a nuclear site in Iran, though it did not confirm the matter. The Times report came as Iranian state media said the country's new president Masoud Pezeshkian told a visiting senior ally of Kremlin leader Vladimir Putin that Tehran is determined to expand relations with its strategic partner, Russia. Russia is among the countries that have stood by the Iranian nation during difficult times, Pezeshkian told Sergei Shoigu, the Secretary of Russia's Security Council, Iranian state media report. In further comments reported during the meeting with Shoigu, Pezeshkian said Israel's actions in Gaza and Israel's involvement on taking life of Haniyeh in Tehran last week are clear examples of the violation of all international laws and regulations. Tehran has for years been arming and training proxy groups around the Middle East, including Hezbollah, Hamas, and Yemen's Houthis, to attack Israel and others. War erupted on October 7th, when Palestinian group Hamas led a devastating cross-border attack on Israel that 100 people lost their life, during which Hamas abducted 251 people to the Gaza Strip. Israel responded with a military offensive to destroy Hamas in Gaza and free the hostages. Russia, which has largely backed Hamas and allied groups since the October 7th, has condemned Israel's involvement on taking life of Haniyeh and called on all parties to refrain from steps that could tip the Middle East into a wider regional war. Shared positions between Iran and Russia in promoting a multipolar world will certainly lead to greater global security and peace, Pezeshkian was quoted saying. Shoigu was Russia's defense minister before being moved to the Security Council in May. He was shown earlier by Russia's Zvezda television meeting Rear Admiral Ali Akbar Ahmadian, a senior Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps commander who serves as Secretary of the Supreme National Security Council. The day after October 7th, Iran's proxy Lebanese group Hezbollah began attacking Israel's northern border, saying it was supporting Gaza, amid near-daily attacks by Hezbollah, including rocket and drone fire that has displaced tens of thousands of people. The Israel Defense Forces has hit back at the group. After hearing what is going on in the Middle East, my prayer is, let this not lead to world war. I'm seeing world war. It seems that the BRICS country and the country that are not BRICS won the fight. There are so many countries now backing BRICS, and the Western countries also are strong the other side. Therefore, we depend on the prayer. But whatever happens, we will bring you the news here, and you hear how it is going. Thank you very much for watching. This is the entire vlog. We are praying for peace. See you next time.